Pineapples, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a whole try on and review on some new products from Urban Decay. I was sent their new beach collection and we're going to figure out if this whole collection is a Woop or Womp. You guys already know whenever I receive PR that never just stirs me a certain way because we keep it 100 up in here. Also, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it is free, $99, and also click that bell. Let's get started with the first product. I have the Urban Decay Beach Eyeshadow Palette. I love the whole beachy palm vibe. I mean, I live in Southern California. I have palm trees all over me. I said all over me. Yeah, literally growing from me. I have palm trees all around me. They were inspired by SoCal beaches and I am literally right by all the SoCal beaches. So I don't know, I feel like drawn to this and I think the whole packaging looks so cute. Now for this palette, you know, usually when you have palettes and they, you know, they flip open, well not with this one, it lifts up and it has a long mirror. Definitely doesn't drive me insane because when I first saw it, I was like, that seems super weird. It flips all the way around and I can place my eyeshadow palette like this and it still works out. Now, if it didn't drop all the way down and stood here, I would be really annoyed, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me. So there's 8 different shades in this palette. These are all brand new shades. I think all the shades are really beautiful. I don't know, right when I see it, I think it really meshes well because I think when people look at a palette, you have to feel inspired and really drawn to it. And this one definitely does that for me. So next up, they came out with some bronzers and these bronzers aren't... Whoa! Moving back to the bronzers, I'm okay. So I was sent these 2 bronzers, but these are not new launches. They have already had this in their collection, and these are the beach bronzers. I think the packaging is so cute with the palm trees because then they kept it along with the bronzer itself. The packaging, it looks so cute. They have the shade Sunkissed, and this one is a little bit lighter in tone. This is more for a light to medium skin tone, and then they also have a bronze, and this is the shade I'm currently wearing right now, and this one's more for a medium to medium deep. I will say I think they are really lacking shades though in their bronzers because this one, I said like later on in the video, I feel like once I'm at the beach and I start self-tanning more and all of that and I'm having fun during summertime at the beach, I feel like this might end up being my setting powder. And then they also launched 3 different lipsticks and these are limited edition shades. Now for the packaging itself on the lipstick, Urban Decay Beach, and again, the palm trees are all around it. I think that's about it for the collection. They did send me some fun colored eyeliners, just 2 in Gold Mine and in Lucky, but I didn't play with them. Okay, so now let's get into the whole try-on of the collection and let's get going. Woo! Okay guys, so now let's get started. So I went ahead and already prepped my eye. I just used the Maybelline Age Rewind and I just set it with a white shadow because looking at this palette, let's watch this top shade Salt, and it is a shimmer, so I don't want to put a shimmer all over my eyes. Palette looks so funny. You guys know I've been really into color lately and I'm really proud of myself because I feel like I'm really jumping out the box. Even just like on the norm, I'm wearing color. I'm like, what's going on? Taking the shade Daybreak right here. It's so beautiful. I think it's just such a warm orange. Okay, yeah, that's pigmented. I'm just gonna bring this shade and just warm up the crease. So far, so good. Love like the warmth of it. I feel like this is gonna be like one of my new favorite transitions because I feel like I'm always going for like that typical like golden brown or light brown. But look, it just brings like life to a look. I've been dying to play with some sort of blue. I know that KKW has been going around all like crazy. I did a review a couple weeks ago on the beach palettes and there was a blue one. And if you haven't checked out that video, check out those palettes. They are so good and super affordable. But I was saying I want to do a blue eye. I have never done a blue eye ever, like worn it out or really tried to attempt it. At least I don't remember because I've just been always so scared. If I did blue, it was always like little accents beneath. I double dipped. I'm using a Sigma medium sweeper. I'm just gonna put this all over the... Wow, that is so pigmented. Whoa, look how bright and vibrant that is. I forgot to tap off my brush. That's why I had like a little bit of fallout. I didn't do my concealer and stuff. I just did like a little bit of foundation. These shadows feel super, super silky. I mean, not that Urban Decay shadows don't feel silky, but I feel like these are extra silky. I don't know what it is, but the formula of this is bomb. Wow, that's really pretty. That is definitely different, but I am loving it. Not sponsored by McDonald's. I'm loving it. So now I'm just adding the shade right into my crease and a little bit above. I'm going above my eyelid fold. I didn't want it just to be like basic just on the lid. I wanted to really bring it up high. Okay, now that I brought that higher, I want to go back into, these are so, wow. Dip into Plunge and kind of deepen that blue just to see what it's gonna, oh, maybe I should have used the same brush. Let's try it out just because I want to see if it'll add a little bit more, I don't know, dimension with it on the outer portion. Wow, this blue is really pretty too. I kind of like that, how it's going bright into this deeper blue. I don't really know where I'm going from here because I've never done a blue eye, so forgive me. I'm sorry. I just want to add in a wedge, and it's this brown shade right here. I just want to see what it's going to look like, and then even add that on the outer portion just to see if it might create something cool. Who knows? Makeup's all about playing and having fun. I don't think I like that. It's just like making it a little bit deeper. It's just that I love this blue. I think it looks so pretty, but it's okay. Now I'm just going to do it to the other side. I mean, I like it. I don't think it looks bad. I'm going to add some wing liner, and I think I'll feel a little bit more complete just because I'm not used to doing a blue eye. And right now I'm looking at it, I'm like, so I feel like lashes and wing liner just really completes things. I was getting a little bit scared because it was at that ugly stage, but I went ahead and just curled my lashes. These are just my natural ones. I'm just going to keep it like this because I always wear false lashes. I think it made it look more complete and pull it together. I went ahead and did my concealer, set it, and I set the rest of my face. I already had some foundation on. I had the, well, not foundation, but it's the Bye Bye foundation from It Cosmetics. If you guys want to see a battle of the CC Plus by It Cosmetics against their brand new Bye Bye foundation that they just relaunched, I'll link that down below. That was my previous video. The bronzer, I think the packaging is so cute. It says, tip, great for contouring, which is cool. It says get beached, not burnt. It's a radiant glow that won't quit, perfect for face, body. Our sheer natural looking shades can be used wet or dry. I never use bronzers wet, so I'm not about to attempt that today. And then they also have the shade Sunkissed. This is definitely for a more like light to medium, but this is the only two shades that they have. I wish they had another notch and they could have a deep, you know, shade. So I'm just gonna be using my dual fiber brush. I really love using this for bronzer. Let's see if this even shows up nicely on me. Ooh, I like that. I'm trying to get beached, not burnt. I know when products are good when they're really effortless, especially with like contouring or bronzing, because I am not the best bronzer. My favorite from the drugstore right now is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because I feel like it really helps me blend everything out nicely, and as well as this dual fiber brush, but sometimes things just get muddy so quick and I can't stand that. And this is really nice because it's like building up. I like it. I don't think it's that deep though. I think they definitely need a deeper shade and one more, because to me this is more of a bronzer for like a medium natural bronze. But say like if you are going to contour, you like something a little bit more like dramatic. I don't think you're really going to get that with this, but I think this is a beautiful bronzer for every day. I think this is a great user-friendly bronzer. Now I'm just applying the blush Peaches from MAC. I haven't used this blush in so long. I just like revamped my makeup, tossed out so much stuff that was expired or stuff that I just don't use or I don't need. Most of it was expired though. And I think it's tying in beautifully with that transition. I don't know, I think it's really pulling it all together. Also, let me fix these freaking chitty chap chap lips because my lips have just been so dry lately. And I've been drinking a lot of water. I don't know what it is. I think because I've been trying so many different lip products and I've been wearing a lot of liquid lipsticks. I think it's just like sucking the life out of them. Shade right here, and I'm going to dip into Heat Wave. Oh, Heat Wave, kind of like the Heat palette. But I know that these shadows are all brand new shades. So let's just add that to the bottom. Ooh, I like that. I like it. I think it's pulling in kind of like with the cheek and then also the eye, you know, to still bring some warmth. It's kind of toning down that electric blue. So now they have 3 brand new lipsticks. I'm going to swatch all 3 of them for you. The first I'm going to do is called Tower 1. I think that's really cute, kind of like a Tower 1, like at a beach, Tower 1, 2, like meet me at Tower 3. Look at that first shade. It's like a gold with all these like glitters in it. I wonder how this is even going to pick up on the lips because I don't know if this is even going to be pigmented. Okay, wait, maybe I need to take off my balm because it's just too much. This is just gonna be glitter, huh? I feel like this is a topper. This is actually really pretty on its own. It's making my lips look more pigmented and then with glitter on top. I mean, with this look, I don't really think it looks the best. Very moisturizing. I thought it was going to be a little bit more golden looking, but now that I see it in the light, I do see the pink. I thought they were gold flecks just because the lipstick itself looks gold, but it's not. It's a little deceiving, I will say that. Now I have the shade Heat Wave, and this is another metallic. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Whoa, I've never worn a lip color like this, ever. So this is obviously metallic. I don't know if I would ever wear this lip color out. I don't know if I'm bold enough to. I don't see myself wearing it. Definitely different. The formula is really nice, I will say that. I'm sure there's so many thousands of people that will wear this. It's just I'm not at that level. Let me stick to the blue right now. For the final shade is 100 Degrees, and this is a sheer. It doesn't look like it would be a sheer. It might give me like that popsicle looking lip. It's sheer, but I mean, there's still pigment there for sure. It's just not as bright and vibrant as you would think from the tube. I can see why they say sheer. Really love this lip color. I think out of all the shades, 100 Degrees is definitely my favorite. I love corals and reds and bright oranges during spring and summertime. That is like my favorite. Even though I say like I'm scared of color, but I'll do like a super clean basic eye with a wing liner and lashes and then boom, do it all on the lip. Pour all that color on there, and I love this shade. I actually really like it with the blue. This is definitely something new for me, but I think it's because the cheek is pulling the whole look together with the warmth in the crease. The bottom, you know, just it's all tying in, and I think that's why it's looking good right now. At least I think so. So now let's go over the whole entire collection so I can give you my opinion if it's a Woop or Womp. I love the eyeshadow. I think the eyeshadow palette packaging is really cute. I love the whole beached palm tree look, inspired by SoCal beaches, and I live in Southern California and I'm right by the SoCal beaches, so I obviously really connect to that. As for the palette itself, I think the shadows are really nice. If you guys saw my application, I started saying, wow, these is super silky. Not that Urban Decay isn't silky, but they were more silky than usual, at least in my opinion. They were just gliding on like butter. I thought that they really blended out nicely. I love the whole theme. I don't get scared from this color palette. Sometimes when I see blues, I'm like, whoo, hell no, I will not wear that. But this I really like. I think it just really works because you still have your neutrals, two fun pops of color, you know, nothing crazy, but still keeping the theme. So for the palette, I'm going to say it's a Woop, and I love how it closes this way. It's just very different. And I love how it flips all the way where it can still sit down like this. And as far as the bronzers, again, packaging, I love the palm trees. For the bronzer shade that's in bronzed, I loved it. I think it blends beautifully all over the face. Like I said, I'm someone where I need really user-friendly bronzers and contours, but I think the shade selection definitely needs to be revamped because they need a deeper shade. This one, it's like if I get any more tan, I don't really think this is going to be able to show as much as it did today. This one is not that deep, but for right now, I can say that the product did work for me. Now going to the lipsticks, I already stated that 100 Degrees was my favorite. It's what I'm wearing right now. I can totally see like the whole sheer feel. I feel like it can give you that beautiful popsicle lip. For the Tower one, I think this is a really nice topper. I can see myself using it on top of this just to give some glitter. Oh yeah, see, that looks really cute. Wearing it alone, but with a different look. I don't know, I wasn't really caring for it like with the eye look that I made. The shade Heat Wave, I don't know, it's just not really my cup of tea. I don't see myself really wearing this ever. It's just my personal, you know, preference. I'm sure there's plenty of people that would wear this shade. I like how they put different shades in the collection. I think that they need to do that, and that's why they did that, just so they're not just so, oh, typical, they put another nude, you know? So they needed to spice it up, so I totally get it. I'm just saying, like, I know Heat Wave I would never wear. I'm not that brave. Alright guys, well I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up because it definitely helps my channel out. And yeah, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and become a part of the Pineapple Tribe. And I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Mwah! Woo-hoo!